Hey, what up, Internet? It is Todd in the shadows, in the light, in a mask. Yeah, it is a day before I head to Chicago. I'm almost done packing, and, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm told the shoot is going to be grueling, is the word I heard, but, you know, we will have downtime, and, you know, there's a bunch of us heading out to the hotel, you know, a bunch of us in a hotel. You know what that means. Crossovers, baby. And, I brought like a whole bunch of like DVDs. I loaded up my Netflix queue with stuff. Like I got like pop star movies, you know, like Crossroads, Glitter. I got the 50 Cent movie in here. So should be a lot of fun. I'm looking to get someone to review those with me. Like I haven't talked to anyone yet, but you know, these guys, they love doing reviews, and you know, it shouldn't be too hard.
So you want the two of us to sit down and watch the Britney Spears movie?
Well, yeah.
You are a guy under there, right?
So when Justin and Kelly stop singing and dancing, a murderer comes and kills them, right?
No, I think they start to fall in love.
Well then, a monster comes and kills them, right?
No, I don't think that happens.
So what does kill them?
Madonna stars in the steamy erotic thriller of S&M, murder, and explicit sex. You want me to go to your room and watch a dirty movie with you?
Like, I mean...
Todd, you could not possibly be any creepier than you are right now.
You smell nice. Hey, want to review a movie with me?
Ah! Oh God! Please don't knife me! Please don't knife me!
What?
I've heard of you, you hoodie scum! Here, my phone and my wallet. See this? Take it! Take it! Just please don't knife me.
Okay, look, just because I have my hood on doesn't mean I'm going to knife you. God, I am so sick of the racial profiling.
What race are you anyway?
Don't worry about it. Look, it's me, Todd. I brought a bunch of movies. I was wondering if you wanted to review them with me.
Oh. Any ideas?
Yeah, I brought Crossroads.
The British soap opera?
What? No.
The Ralph Macchio movie?
No, the Britney Spears movie.
Oh. Yeah, we're not going to review that. Oh, I got an idea. I've got a bunch of Asylum movies here, and I think I have just the film.
Hey, awesome. What is this? I regret ever speaking to you.
Todd, I'm curious, how did you get in here?
I'm moving the space between spaces. What the hell is this?
So glad you asked. The Asylum, for those of you who recently awoke from a coma, is a company that primarily deals with movies known as mockbusters, which are low-budget duplicates that flood the direct-to-video market and fool unsuspecting customers. This marks the 4th time I've reviewed something from this company, and thankfully, this isn't a stupid creature feature. In this case, this is a cash-in on the popular High School Musical franchise, specifically the 3rd movie. Can't you tell by the cover?
What the hell? Why are they wearing graduation robes for a Sunday school? Secondly, not your ordinary high school? Well, no shit, it's a Sunday school. And thirdly, like, I don't even know what's sadder about this tagline. The fact that they're glomming off the popularity of Sister Act of all things, or the fact that the pun is so lame, they had to highlight it.
Now, this is the first film from the Asylum's Faith Film subdivision, which focuses exclusively on religious-themed movies.
Religious-themed movies? Film Brain, do you even go to church?
No.
Did you grow up in Bible Belt America?
No.
Have you ever seen any of the high school musicals?
Not in full.
Oh, my friend, you are going to need all the help you can get. Now, you'd expect an Asylum knockoff for the Christian market to be even more sanitized and have lower production values than the original. But I can't even imagine what a cheaper, more wholesome version of High School Musical would even look like. The original High School Musical is one of the most senseless assaults on storytelling and logic I've ever had the misfortune of watching. Its plot was as stupid as its budget was non-existent. And considering how unwatchable that TV movie was, an Asylum knockoff can only be that much worse.
So, Todd, are you ready?
I took on Hannah Montana the movie. I was born ready.
So we start, appropriately enough, with a song.
Let's get it, let's go. It's about that time for me to shine. I got dreams, I got goals, and real soon they're all gonna be mine.
Yeah, I got dreams, I got goals. You're never gonna find out what they are because I'm not gonna tell you, but I got them! God, this is so generic, it might as well be an 80s sitcom theme.
It's nice that the movie hits us with this hopelessly banal song right from the start, so that the sane amongst us can leave while they still can.
But we're reviewers, so sanity is not part of the job description.
So this is Zach, who arrives fashionably late to his regional choir competition. Gee, is your budget showing enough, guys? Couldn't actually hire an auditorium for this scene?
At the very least, don't let the grade schoolers design your banner.
So if you survive that onslaught, the movie throws another right at you.
Oh God, I'm back in church.
And so for several minutes we're forced to watch this awkwardly choreographed musical number, and occasionally it's intercut with people nodding approvingly, but not really at anything particular.
Okay, pretend you're watching a song and dance number and you're really enjoying it. More enthusiasm, more enthusiasm. That's it. Fucking smile and nod your way to religion. This choir competition is for places at states, and the top 2 teams will qualify. Next up on stage are Crossroads Church. Film Brain, it's not too late. You can still review Crossroads.
No!
Teach me some melodious sonnet, some flaming tongues above.
Look at them. Their vapid uninspired performance of musty old Christian music is much worse than our vapid uninspired performance of musty old Christian music.
The Bellevue Boys Choir will be unable to make it today due to a food poisoning incident involving egg salad. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
And yet, funnily enough, there doesn't seem to be any empty seats for this choir to sit in.
After conferring with the judges, we have made a decision. Both Hawthorne Choir and Crossroads Choir will move on to compete in the state's competition.
What?
So they only had 3 choirs in their regional competition.
And don't forget, 2 had to go through.
Yeah, not much of a competition, really.
Crossroads Choir. Good one. Yeah. Okay. All right. Crossroads is lame. They got no game and they...
Choke! 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 Finally, 10 minutes in, we come to a scene where there isn't a musical number.
Only 2 more weeks until Dad's back, right?
Yes, sweetie.
Am I the only one who finds it weird that Zach's brother is white? I mean, I know his absent father is white, but that just strikes me as weird casting.
Mom loses her job, so she announces that Zachary has to go move in with her auntie and uncle in Bel Air, or something. No, actually, they're all moving in with their sister on the opposite side of town.
So we have to switch schools?
Yes, and I've talked to your Aunt Janet and...
Aunt Janet, that's like 45 minutes away.
Okay, just listen. It's really not going to be that bad.
For you, maybe. I mean, what about my friends and my choir?
This isn't easy for any of us, okay?
Oh, boo frigging who? It's not just about you, Zachary. I think there are far bigger problems, like the fact your mum doesn't have a job.
But the opposite side of town, that's like the end of the world. So Zach has an emo moment, which we can tell because he's reenacting Eminem's Not Afraid video.
And from the sound of it, it seems like there's another song coming.
Yeah, dance out your anger, Footloose style. And that's it? What happened to the song?
Fuck if I know. And then we fade in to the exact same location, where Zach is still moping and Andrea comes to see him.
I don't get it. Why didn't they just put these 2 scenes together so that she comes up just after he goes all footloose?
Or, I don't know, cut out the first scene entirely? I don't think we would have missed it.
My mom lost her job and we have to move.
I can't believe this. I can't believe you're leaving. What about the group?
I know.
I want to feel for you, but you can't just leave like this.
Yes he can. It's not his decision. I think home life comes before a choir competition. But why settle for simply talking when you can sing about it?
Wait a second, boy, you're not gonna turn this around on me. When you're the one skipping town right before we finally get the chance to go to States. Guess that ain't important to you.
Wow, what a bitch. What is he supposed to do? Pay the rent with his birthday money just so we can go to this one church?
And if you didn't wanna leave, then you would try to stay.
The only way he's gonna still live there is living in a box, you stupid girl! We move to Zach's first day at his school, where he's paired up with Savannah for their home economics class.
Okay, it says half a cup of vegetable shortening.
Half a cup. Just drop it.
Sorry.
I'm bored. Let's see what's happening at the other table.
Just tap it. And it opens.
Oh, time for a song.
Thanks, boss.
What's that supposed to mean?
Time for a song.
Nothing. I mean, you're just really on top of things, you know, like student council, yearbook, choir.
Sing a song, damn it!
Okay, well, if you think you can do it better, then you take over, boss.
God almighty, just have sex already and get it over with.
And just in case you still don't get the point that his first day is awkward...
Hey, what on GGE are you doing in my Bible study class?
GG what?
It's God's green earth.
OMG, sister, WTF is wrong with your stupid effing acronym?
Is it me, or is this kid pretty obviously supposed to be Jewish? Why'd they write a Jewish stereotype for the church choir?
I don't know, it looks more like he escaped off the set of Glee.
Ah, God, don't mention Glee. As if his day wasn't bad enough, Zach's father's tour in the military has been extended 6 months, so he takes the bus back to the city just so he could sing on the same roof he did earlier? Believe me, you don't have to travel anywhere to find a rooftop to perform your self-pitying dance numbers on.
Hey, if he can take the bus to the other side of town, why can't he still participate with his old choir? This is a total non-conflict!
Yeah, you're right. And I can't sing with my choir isn't even a conflict to begin with.
I've never been so scared. I feel so unprepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Savage Garden.
Elsewhere, Hawthorne Church is having troubles.
Of course, look, I appreciate your point, but $10,000 is a lot of money. This church means everything to me. It is my mission to make sure that the funds are secure to keep the doors open.
Oh, I never thought I'd have to do this again.
Hey, Savannah Banana.
Hey, Dad.
What you working on?
Just studying for a biology test.
If you ever get overwhelmed, you can do what your mother used to do.
What's that?
Simply put a piece of bubble gum in her mouth, and she would blow a big bubble. And she would say a little prayer right before she did it. She'd say, "Dear God, make this bubble take away my trouble."
Zach is finding it hard to fit into his new school and his grades are slipping, but he can still bust a move. Jamal!
Dancing in the men's room! Dancing in the men's room! Crossroads is practicing and Zach comes in to watch and, against the advice of the geek Miles, turns to him for help with their choir.
With my old choir, we used to put our own spin on things. We just did whatever we felt, and then songs became ours.
For example, we used to listen to a little something called popular music. Oh, finally, they find time for a musical number.
Hip hop, rock and roll, rhythm and blues, it's all the same when the band plays.
Yeah, I'm gonna spice up your routine with the hottest, freshest sounds of 10 years before this movie came out.
Also, is Zach actually lip-syncing to the song or not? He's sort of half doing it, as if the filmmakers didn't know themselves. He looks like a ventriloquist.
I know, what's up with that? Wow, Crossroads Choir is really getting this hip and happening beat. And then the orgy happened, right there in the choir room. It was pretty hot. So Zach joins Crossroads Choir, but Miles isn't happy about it.
We need to work together.
Oh, wow. This isn't choir, Savs. You're not the boss.
I'm the preacher's little girl, and my choir's gonna sing.
If I pound the piano louder, then they'll never hear a thing. But you can't fool me.
You're not the boss.
itch in the back of my throat that I need to scratch with my gun!
It's like they're competing for who can be more irritating. I'm more annoying. No, I'm more annoying. No, I'm more annoying.
Shut up!
And I know this is the least of the song's problems, but the choreography really looks like something they did on the day. It looks terribly limited by the location, and you just keep moving around the table in circles.
Yeah, I know. The musical is probably the genre the most dependent on production values, and all the songs look cheap and lazy, so there's just no fun in watching it.
Zach's grades have slipped to the point where his teacher informs him that if he doesn't score higher than a B on the next test, he will not be allowed to participate in the choir. That does make me wonder, what kind of school is this?
You know, I hate to say the obvious, but Sunday school is a school you go to on Sunday. It's not a place where they teach you biology or home economics, so this is clearly some kind of private religious institution. Hey Mom, falling on some tough times and running low on cash? Try sending your kid to public school.
And speaking of the school, where are the people? There are loads of scenes where people just wander around with only a small scattering of extras. I know you're cheap, Asylum, but would it kill you to hire some more extras so it doesn't look like the aftermath of a zombie outbreak? It seems that Zach isn't the only one with problems.
What, sweetheart?
You shrunk my favorite shirt.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe this.
Oh my god, you shrunk my shirt! My world has been destroyed!
You miss your mother. I miss your mother. I understand exactly what you're going through right now.
No, you don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he know? He was only her husband!
Well, you are angry. You are angry right now?
Dad, I'm your daughter. Stop preaching to me.
Savannah, stop it.
Dad, get out of my room.
Savannah!
Dad, get out of my room.
Ooh, the acting. We may have asked too much of the actress in this scene.
She's so wooden, she comes off as a self-centered bitch.
Back at Hawthorne, oh look, a brief minute of singing at the end of their rehearsal. That makes this totally a musical.
Anyway, the sad announcement is broken that Hawthorne will be closing down due to financial difficulties. The church will be saved if they win the $10,000 prize at stakes, but they can't afford to send them there. And now look who's the moody person sat on a rooftop. Apparently this is the city's one rooftop for sad people.
Elsewhere, Savannah helps Zach review for his studies, during which they play the Dream song from the start earlier. That's cheating, guys. That does not count as a musical number. Oh, and what a shocker, he passed the test.
Filler, 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 filler to make the movie longer.
Zach takes Savannah to his special place, you guessed it, the rooftop. But guess who else has a timeshare up there? Andrea, who gets to be catty again.
While you've been busy with your new choir, Hawthorne Church is shutting down.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No church, no choir, and we can't go to States. Guess you left just in time.
It sounds like she's blaming him for the church closing down. Again, something that was completely out of his control.
Everything's perfect for you now.
What are you talking about?
New choir, new friends, a church with money.
Yeah, Crossroads sure looks like one of those giant sprawling mega churches. Truly, they have money to burn. Oh, and now we've got a scene where Savannah's father, the preacher, gives a talk that just happens to relate to the events of the movie.
We are all given obstacles in our life that test us, and they make us question ourselves and sometimes the people that we love. But we are also given an opportunity to live the most fulfilling and the most righteous life possible.
I truly admire this movie's verisimilitude. For those of you who did not go to church as a kid, this is exactly what it feels like to be stuck in church. I can already feel the overwhelming desire to get through the sermon so I can go home and play video games. Crossroads Choir get on stage and sing, which is mostly to show us how much they've improved. You know, for a supposed musical, there are a lot of dry patches where there just aren't any songs.
It's because the movie's got bogged down in the plot, because there needs to be more to it than boy moves across town. But the songs are why we're watching the damn thing. Inspired by the preaching, Zach decides it's a good idea for Crossroads to join forces with Hawthorne to save their church.
Okay, wait a minute. Rival teams of performers? Trying to save the local community hangout? This isn't High School Musical. This is more like a Christian-y version of the Break-In movies.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time the Asylum has tried ripping off something and ended up ripping off something else entirely. Transmorphers, anyone? However, even after they band together, there is still animosity amongst the group. Zach to the rescue!
I may be okay on my own, but I know I'm so much better.
Word to your mother.
I hesitate to even call them musical numbers.
They're more like musical fractions.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't it nice that they could come together in peace and harmony? Gag me.
So it's time for the states competition.
Oh, no.
What?
COTGYC. What? Church of the Gospel Youth Choir. They've won the past 3 years.
And they will never let anybody forget it.
We will fuck you up! Don't be bringing those weak hands in here! This is my house of God!
Look, they even have Snoop Dogg helping them out on piano.
I think it's interesting that in this movie, the blacker you are, the better you are at music.
Yeah, I mean, the rival choir is black, Zach is black, and the choir that was rubbish at the start was all white. No questionable implications there.
When I'm walking, I praise, praise. When I'm talking, I praise.
Oh, right. This is a Christian movie. I'm praying, Jesus.
The dual choirs are up soon, but Savannah bolts under pressure.
Make this bubble take away my trouble.
She's come here to chew gum, blow bubbles, and kick some ass! But those evil red shirts be interfering.
It's been brought to my attention that this is a combination of choirs.
Yeah, the Crossroads and Hawthorne, we formed one choir.
Well, I'm sorry, I cannot allow two choirs to perform together.
What? I thought you said it wasn't against the rules.
Isn't that against the rules or something?
No, Margaret read the entire rule book. It doesn't say anywhere in there that we can't.
What just happened?
And how did you only just now become aware of this? It was clearly voiced over the PA system. But of course they know a way to win any argument. Throw Bible quotes at them.
We understand your concern about fairness. To quote Zechariah 7:9, administer true justice. Show mercy and compassion.
Oh.
What?
The lead character's name is Zach. Zachariah. Zach. Symbolism! The judges allow them to perform even though they're all still disqualified. Yes, after all that, the big final song at the end is invariably pointless. I guess there are just things that faith can't help you overcome.
I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free.
I'm happy to be disqualified.
Losers standing side by side. Whoa, where did the 70s prog rock organ solo come from?
You watch it.
I thought it was pitchy, dog.
What the hell was that? After the big sing-song, Zach rushes down to find his father has returned from his tour of duty. Ah, how nauseatingly twee! I salute you! Church of the Gospel Youth Choir wins state, but what's this?
We're very grateful and honored to be receiving this award. However, we feel that we should give over the award and the title to the true winners today. The Hawthorne Crossroads Choir.
Bullshit! Way to put the Deus and Deus Ex Machina, guys.
Yeah, we were going to give the prize money to our 8th charity in Africa, but no, it's really important that you guys don't have to find another church. And that's all the romance you get, folks. Good night.
This movie was as sterile as an operating theatre. One kiss, then roll credits. But roll them slowly, we want to reach 90 minutes. So that was Sunday School Musical. What do you make of it, Todd?
Well, really, it's just a bland movie. I hate to say it, but it could probably actually use a little of that Disney obnoxiousness. The songs aren't very interesting, and they just aren't that fun to watch or listen to. Weirdly, there's also not a whole lot of Christian content, I gotta say. There's a few shoehorned in references to praying, but that's about it. In fact, this may be the only Asylum mockbuster that's actually better than what it's ripping off, because at least it's not agonizing.
This movie is so dull, it may be a cure for insomnia. The cast is a bunch of bad actors who have no personality and the songs are frankly irritating. It's so tedious because the filmmakers have no idea how to extend the thin plot to scenes just drag on forever with no sense of pacing. The characters' conflicts are so poorly done, they come across as unlikable and it doesn't really appeal outside its niche demographic. It's one of the better Asylum films, but the cheap feel and editing flaws are still apparent. It's so wholesome and Christian friendly that it just ends up removing anything of interest. How about we review another Asylum movie? How about Alien vs. Hunter? Oh, I'm Matthew Buck, beating down bad movies everywhere. Hang on a second, if Todd can disappear at will, why didn't he do that during the review?
Stop nitpicking!
Ah!